Ever wonder why your brain lights up like a slot machine when someone likes your post? Or when you find pizza in the fridge you forgot about? Yeah, that little thrill? That's dopamine doing its thing. It's the brain's way of throwing a party every time something cool happens. But here's the twist. Dopamine isn't actually the pleasure chemical like you might have heard. Nope, it's the dub. Motivation chemical, the get off your butt and go get it signal. Surprise. Welcome to Think Bits, where we break down brain stuff without boring you into a coma. Today, dopamine. What it actually does, why it makes you chase things, and how it's secretly running your life while you think you're in control. Spoiler, you're not. Alright, so first things first. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter. Fancy word. Basically, it's a little chemical messenger your brain uses to talk to itself. Kind of like texting, but instead of gossip, it sends signals about motivation, attention, memory, and movement. It's that overachieving intern in your brain that shows up early, stays late, and never asks for a raise, yet still messes things up sometimes. Now here's the kicker. Dopamine doesn't make you feel good exactly. It makes you want to do things that might feel good. It's anticipation, not the reward. That's why scrolling on your phone for 2 hours feels like you're chasing something but never quite catching it. Because guess what? You're not chasing the feeling, you're chasing the hope of a feeling. It's dopamine pulling the strings. Back in the caveman days, this was great. Dopamine helped us find food, water, avoid tigers all, the basic life stuff. Hey, there's a berry bush over there, go get it. Dopamine gave you that drive. No dopamine? You'd probably sit on a rock and starve. Today, we're not chasing berries. We're chasing likes, Amazon packages, and emotional validation from people who barely know our middle name. Thanks, dopamine. It's not just about rewards either. Dopamine is involved in learning. When something unexpectedly awesome happens, like finding 20 bucks in your old jeans, dopamine spikes. Your brain's like, yo, that was amazing. Let's remember how that happened so we can do it again. It's basically your brain bookmarking good stuff. But of course, humans are experts at messing up good systems. Enter dopamine overload. We figured out how to hijack it: fast food, social media, binge watching, gaming, marathons, online shopping. Every ding or new episode is a little dopamine tease. Not even the full hit, just a preview in your brain. Addicted to the chase. That's why you're checking your phone every 8 seconds, even though no one's texting you. Sad but true. Now let's get nerdy for a second, but don't worry, no quiz at the end. Dopamine works through what's called the reward pathway, mostly involving areas like the ventral tegmental area, the nucleus accumbens, and the prefrontal cortex.
Sounds like a law firm, but it's really just your brain's hype squad.
VTA produces dopamine, nucleus accumbens is like, heck yes, we love this. And your prefrontal cortex is supposed to be the adult in the room going, maybe we shouldn't eat 12 cookies. Spoiler alert, sometimes the adult takes a nap. Also, dopamine isn't always your friend. It's a little dopamine, and you're looking at issues like depression, lack of motivation, and even Parkinson's disease. Too much, you get impulsive, reckless, maybe even delusional. Basically, dopamine is like hot sauce, amazing in moderation, dangerous in gallons. Oh, and fun fact, drugs like cocaine and meth, they crank dopamine up to 11. Not just regular happy, sell your furniture for another hit happy. That's why addiction is so brutal. Hijacks the dopamine system, makes your brain think, this is the best thing ever. And then everything else in life, relationships, hobbies, Taco Bell feels boring by comparison. That's a hard system to fight. But wait, don't panic. You can actually manage your dopamine. The trick is balance. Real, lasting dopamine hits come from things like exercise, meaningful social interaction, sleep, and doing stuff that actually aligns with your goals. I know, boring, right? But real dopamine isn't about cheap thrills. It's about building habits that make you feel proud later, not just hyped for 12 seconds. One trick is dopamine fasting. Sounds fancy, but it just means taking a break from all the quick hit stuff. Put the phone down, stop doom scrolling, maybe go stare at a tree for a bit, give your brain a chance to reset. When you come back to your normal life, suddenly it's not so dull anymore. That salad, delicious. That walk, peaceful. That friend's joke, actually funny. Imagine that. So yeah, dopamine isn't evil. It's not even good or bad. It's just doing its job. It's motivating you, helping you learn. It's making you care about stuff. But if you treat it like a cheap vending machine, you're going to get stuck chasing rewards that don't really reward you. Then wonder why nothing feels fun anymore. Deep, right? All right, let's wrap this up. Dopamine doesn't make you happy, it makes you want things you think will make you happy. It's the itch, not the scratch. But once you understand how it works, you can stop letting it drive the bus while you sit in the back eating Doritos. Start doing stuff that actually matters to you, not just what feels good in the moment. Because when dopamine works for you, life starts to feel a lot more rewarding. This was Think Bits, the channel where we casually drop science on your brain. Like it owes us money. Hit that like button if your dopamine system told you to, or don't. We're not your mom.